John Carter.
Mr Speaker, I want to talk about the greatest natural disaster this House and this country has experienced in over 80 years. And I want to talk, of course, about the Canterbury earthquake. And I want to start by just saying a thank you, Mr Speaker, a thank you to all the people who have been involved, the 3 mayors and all the staff that have been involved, the civil defence, the police, all the people that have been involved in the recovery work down in Canterbury. Can I also acknowledge the civil defence staff here in the national headquarters in our bunker in Wellington, John Hamilton and the team, and all the work that they have done. Outstanding job. And I'm pleased to say, Mr Speaker, it does show that we have a first-class structure in this country that, when needed, it does and can respond, and has in this instance. Our biggest thanks need to go to all the people right across the region who have stepped up and helped and given assistance to anybody and everybody who has needed it. And I must say, Mr Speaker, that has been one of the features of this whole event, that people in Canterbury have stepped up and worked to make sure that everybody else is safe and is secure. Also, all the other New Zealanders who have offered help has also been extraordinary, and again makes you proud to be a New Zealander. I want to also compliment and thank all the colleagues across this Parliament, because there have been numerous offers of help from right across every sector, and thank you all for your offers of support and for your offers of help. And can I particularly commend the members of Parliament in Canterbury. All of them have been out with the people in Canterbury, ensuring that they are out there helping, giving assistance, guidance, support. And I must say, Mr Speaker, that has been a great feature. To that end, I am having a conference call at 4:30 this afternoon, and I've invited all the Canterbury members of Parliament to be on it so that I can give them a full brief and answer any questions in case there are issues that they need to know to be able to pass on to their constituents. And, Mr Speaker, that's the sort of thing that this House, of course, the country would expect, that we would have common interest in this issue and getting it resolved. Mr Speaker, I said earlier in answer to a question there are 2 issues that we need to be concerned about. The first is the welfare of the people, and while we do have welfare centres and those are being occupied by a number of people, nevertheless we can expect that that number will swell over the next few weeks and possibly months as we grapple with the enormity of this issue that is before us. Unless you've actually been down there on the ground, you do not comprehend how massive this event has been. And quite honestly, it is staggering when you get to see it. There is some good news. Some of the reports we're starting to get about the effect on housing may not be quite as severe as we first thought, but it is a bit early for us yet to say that. And of course we have the ongoing problem, Mr Speaker, and one I spoke of earlier as well, that where there is a house or a school or a building that was okay yesterday because of aftershocks is not okay today. And so if we think that we've got this summed up and understand the impact of it, quite honestly we haven't. And most importantly, people need to understand that it may be some time before we actually get to understand the issues that we are addressing. The government has stepped forward and done all it can on behalf of this Parliament and on behalf of the rest of New Zealand to provide all the support that one would have expected. There is a whole number of funds and welfare offers there for people to accept. And, Mr Speaker, I am spending all the time that would be expected down in Christchurch itself, as well as working back here in Wellington. Mr Speaker, finally I want to conclude in my thanks by thanking the Prime Minister for the leadership that he has shown in this event. On behalf of the Parliament and on behalf of the people of this country, we are lucky to have John Key leading us in this time, in this place that was needed. His presence down in Canterbury gives the people down there huge confidence as he attends, and we want to place on record our thanks for him on behalf of the nation for the work that he's doing in this regard. Mr Speaker, we've got huge challenges ahead of us. but by working together we will get through and resolve them. Thank you very much.